Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, continuing our Imperial Ideals campaign with Arumba. And I'm getting aggressively whistled at by this fucking music, so that's gonna stop.
You don't like the whistling? What? No way.
So, how's it going? It's been a break in our recording session.
Yeah, it's going okay. I was just thinking about this before we started. I'm actually seriously considering abandoning the espionage idea group. It is that bad. I don't know why I thought that would be a fun idea. I remember that was the last time we talked about this. Is a new recording session for us, but we were talking about that toward the end, and I hate it. I hate everything about this idea group. None of it appeals to me. I thought, let's try it. Let's give it one more try. And no, I hate it. I would love something else. So, you already on pause?
Yeah. I was. Do we know what we're doing right now? I have
no, not at all.
What we're doing.
No, not at all. It's great.
You were doing something horrendous. Like you just allied the devil, essentially.
Commonwealth. Yeah. They're my bro. I like them.
Yeah, despite the fact that I need to go through Austria.
Hey, you allied France, and my vassal has all these cores on France. So yeah, we're at a bit of an impasse here.
You want me to attack Burgundy? Is what you're saying?
Well, how about we do this? How about I'll break my alliance with the Commonwealth, you break your alliance with France, and we'll just kill them both.
Yeah, well, that was the plan, but the plan was to use them against each other first, and that's made it very difficult to do that now.
They just recently did fight each other. That's why France was so weak, and you were able to piece him out when he was temporarily at war with you.
I know, it was extremely useful to have them at each other's throats like that.
Yeah, so...
Why are we not doing that now?
I don't know. Let's see. We gotta take stock. I'm allied to Castile, Wurzburg, and Commonwealth. I have 3 vassals. I'm at 6 out of 7 relations. I'm currently the emperor, and I hate being the emperor because that's what made me lose all my money. Yeah. And everyone's voting for me, which sucks because I don't want to be the emperor. So I'm probably going to dishonor the next call.
I have Ottomans at 12 favors. So
okay.
Right now, France is at 0 favors for me because I stupidly accidentally co-belligerented one of their allies. And I was going to have 10 favors for this. Remember, I was saving up to get France and Ottomans into the war versus the Commonwealth if possible. So if I look right now, I don't think I have any diplomats free. What am I building spy networks at? People's State spy network? Okay.
I remember I had been aggressively expanding a fair bit, which is the main reason why I was seeking allies in the first place. I wanted Commonwealth and Castile to defend me if there were a
coalition war.
A coalition war. That's my only real reason for the Commonwealth. I don't really like the Commonwealth long term. I want to kill them, and I wanted to use them against Muscovy. Huh. But I only have one. I have no favors. I have 1 favor.
Well,
so
can you pull 4 days of time?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, 4 days of time here. And I am good. Let's take a look around at this. So if I were to declare war on the Commonwealth right now, Ottomans will join.
Okay, I can just break my alliance. Go do it. Go kick his ass.
Well, I mean, this is... I think the goal... I mean, remember this campaign? Commonwealth is scary troops right now.
I don't remember this campaign.
Obviously. He just stacked wipe you 6 times over. He held you over a barrel for about a week. And it was pretty unpleasant, I imagine. So the goal is to tag team the crap out of this guy. Because, so if you need to break an alliance, that's fine. Do it, but let me know when your truce timer's up on that so that we can actually start breaking up the Commonwealth. He's too big. He's got too much land. He's too powerful. He's got Austria. We're gonna need to start disrupting his expansion. I actually think he's a much bigger threat than France. I'm happy to break my alliance with France if we need to do that now. That's fine. But the thing holding us back from starting to slow the Commonwealth down is the fact that you're now allied to them. Because otherwise, I'd be ready to go. Otherwise, you could attack them, I could attack them, the Ottomans could attack them, and that would be pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I'll break it right now. I don't care. Okay. As long as the coalition's not going to kill me, and actually looking at my coalition, there is no coalition against me right now, so it's fine. Okay. The only reason I allied them is because I don't know, I wanted to prevent them from attacking the Empire anymore. While they're allied to the Emperor, they're not going to attack the Empire because that would break their alliance. That's stupid. And I was hoping to use them against Muscovy, but I don't need them, so if you don't want them, sure, I'll break it. Right, by the way, I sent you an offer. It's an important one. You need to accept.
It says grant electorate.
Yeah.
What does this mean? I vote for you?
No, you vote for whatever the hell you want. You can be an elector.
I'm voting for you.
Okay, don't vote for me. I don't want to be the goddamn emperor. Okay, I'm assuming I can unpause. You've accepted.
I've never seen this. You can upgrade your government rank.
Yeah, so you are... because you are an elector, that also allows you to be a king. You can be kingdom tier. Right now you are a duchy. Princes inside the empire can only be duchy tier, which is if you click on your country,
Yeah,
and you're
I see
looking, duchy gives certain things, and by being higher tier...
Actually, I don't see which things they give me. I see that higher rank governments have stronger bonuses and reduce the number of years you must wait to change your focus.
Right-click on your country, go to the government tab, and then there are 2 buttons in the top left corner. One that says change government, and then another one that says upgrade government rank. You click upgrade government rank, it should tell you the different things you get from being a higher tier. Right now,
I just clicked it, and it might tell me now, maybe? I just clicked it, and it just did something when I clicked it. I was expecting a message.
Okay, so you are kingdom now, which gives you some extra stuff, and you couldn't do it before because you weren't an elector. Now you're an elector, which means you're allowed to kingdom rank.
I don't see any of the bonuses of having kingdom rank.
Okay, hover over kingdom, right-click on your country, it says Wurzburg Kingdom. You have production efficiency plus 10%, national tax modifier plus 5%. That's from being an administrative monarchy. Monthly autonomy change minus 0.025. That's also from an administrative monarchy. Diplomats plus 1, number of states plus 5, national focus cooldown minus 5. I think the number
states in the focus cooldown
and the diplomat.
No, I have the same. I'm now the same diplomats I had before, unless I'm going to get another diplomat on July 1st.
On the next month, you should get an extra diplomat.
Oh God, you suckered me into taking another diplomat.
Oh yeah, totally. That's
you
totally
bastard.
my intent.
You bastard.
I allowed you to become a higher tier, and now you're upset with me. Yeah, that makes sense.
Arumba. That was sneaky. Oh, I didn't see it coming.
I don't know why you're upset about it. It doesn't make sense to me.
All right, so you think I should move my cap? We were talking about this earlier about moving the capital. I think it might not be a bad idea.
No,
Not move your capital because it's controlled by the state. Well, give it back.
No, you. You're actually just gonna move your actual capital or your trade capital?
I have only 86 Diplo and I have 719 admin, so I'm probably gonna use it. I'm gonna move my actual capital because I'll also move my trade capital that way.
Okay. Good on you.
I like the idea. I don't like my capital's location, so.
So, do you want me to break the alliance with the Commonwealth right now?
Yes.
Okay, it's done. I'm no longer friends with the Commonwealth.
It's wise. It's very wise.
I still have a royal marriage with them. I have full diplomatic ideas though, so it's fine. Don't worry.
That's right. That does actually make a big difference. Okay.
Okay, so I just got to think about this.
Capital into or out of the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay, so what you have to do is click on the provinces.
Okay.
The land that you've conquered is, if you look at the Imperial map mode, is not part of the Empire. So Friuli, Treviso, Verona, Ferrara. There's a little button in the bottom left corner of the provincial interface that says Add to Empire. Just add it to the Empire, and then it will be a valid target for you to move your capital to.
Okay.
So I'm seriously considering if I were to abandon espionage ideas, I would be giving up
400 admin.
That's pretty expensive. What are the reasonings? What does it say?
16 less development than target for 195.
Oh, it's charging you for moving it to a lower development. I thought it was the other way around. Maybe you should wait until you can move it to like Verona or Ferrara, or something else that's in the Venetian node that's got higher development.
What are we doing on institutes right now?
The next institute spawns in 6 years. It's based on trade, which is one of the reasons why I'm pushing so hard for trade stuffs.
Okay. So what were you saying? Oh, I did get another fucking diplomat, you sneaky fuck. All right, so what were you saying? Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting.
I'm looking through espionage ideas again. Advisor cost minus 10, that's pretty good. I like that. That's money. Spy network construction's kind of useful, but I mean, honestly, I'm getting blocked by aggressive expansion more so than I am by not being able to get enough claims. The diplomat plus 1, it's useful. Provincial trade power, pretty okay. Liberty desire, useless. Cost to fabricate claims, fairly useless. I mean, it's nice, but embargo and privateer efficiency is pretty trash. Yearly corruption minus 0.1 is actually pretty good. Rebel support efficiency, it's trash. The policies are okay. I think I might have one of them enabled right now. Yeah, underhanded diplomacy act, diplomatic reputation plus 1. I'm using 2 of them right now. But no, actually, it looks like, hold on. I have just 2 possible ones, Field Agent Act and Espionage Act. And they're the 2 that I don't have on. So I'm not even using the policies. If I were to abandon it, you give up 90% of the points. You only get 10% refund on your points. So I'd basically be throwing away about 90% of 2,800. That's the base price. So that's 2,500 Diplo points. But I'm still strongly considering it because F that idea group. It sucks.
Yeah, I'm painful.
I shouldn't have done it. I should have just played it smart, gone for exploration or trade like normal. and been much, much happier. And I bet, and I don't even know if we're so damn far ahead, I don't know what the comments say, but they're probably not happy with me for having taken espionage.
Well, you wanted to try something different. You were worried the comment section wouldn't be happy with you for taking the same stuff you always take.
Yeah, but I think now I'm worried that they're going to be upset with me for having taken a shit idea group, because it is complete trash.
Yeah, that's not ideal. I got it down to 240. I think that maybe... I'm going there anyways. I like the idea of it. So, the question is, how much do I spend to make this cheaper?
Rebel support efficiency determines how effective your support will be in raising their chance to progress towards a revolt. I could totally make some French rebels spawn. That sounds fun. You moved your capital to Treviso. You actually paid the points, huh?
Well, no, I developed it up to only 2 less than my cap, so I only paid 220 to move it. So, that adds trade power to my region anyways. I'm kind of okay with that. So now I need to move my merchants around, because my merchants are probably useless. And this is an end node, so if I look right now, where... I guess I would want to take from Wien. And, okay. So, let's move...
Now, I'm tempted to try this to support rebels in another nation, just to see if I actually get power projection, because you used to get power projection for supporting rivals.
Hey, you should definitely try it. You have a shitty idea group that lets you do that, so you should totally do that.
Of course, I was also saving these points to spy on France, so that I could get cheaper tech. He's got Tech 16 military already. He's probably going to take Tech 16 soon. We'll see. I might do it. I think I'm probably gonna end up abandoning this idea group, just not yet.
Why did it? Stupid thing. Okay, there's that.
I could totally take naval ideas to get extra sailor recovery speed.
It does feel like not all idea groups are equal here.
No, and I've made this argument before, and I'll make it again. The way that it should be done, the way they should patch it, is similar to the way that they do things like Dota. They should take a look at the player base and see which idea groups are taken, and they should just look at it over the course of, say, a month, or like between patches, and say, you know, 80% of players take this idea group, only 10% of players take this idea group. Okay, we're gonna very minorly nerf some of the numbers of the frequently taken ones, and very minorly buff the undertaken ones.
Yep.
If it's,
well, perhaps
you know,
we'll see some of that. I mean, they were talking about pulling sailors out, right? So if they pull sailors out, they're going to have to readdress some of the stuff in those idea groups. Yeah,
but no, I don't have faith in that. I've been playing this game since August of 2013, and they just don't patch it that way. It's been over 3 years since I've played this. They don't do it that way. Espionage ideas have been trashed since the beginning of time, since the game was ever created.
It makes no sense. So, why? I think idea groups are literally the most fun portion of this game for me. I really, really, really like idea groups. I think it is a defining element of the game that you can control. It like puts a huge flavor to your people, and I really hate that when I look at military, it always feels like offensive and it always feels like defensive are pretty much the best ones in there for me. So
I agree, they are amazing ideas.
I mean, there's a little bit more diversity with the admin, and to a lesser degree, I think the Diplo. But
yeah,
anyways. So
I think that anything related to naval is just not important, because this is pretty much a land-based game.
Yeah, which is weird, because naval is super important, but it's not super important for warring, because if you have any force limit, you build light ships.
Yep. No, and again, I've made this argument before. Okay, this is turning into me just complaining about EU4 again. I don't like when it happens, but I've made the argument before, and I'll make it again, that I personally think every ship should have some trade power. That would make me make other types of ships. If I could build heavies, maybe they're not as good at protecting trade, but for Christ's sake, they're heavies. They've got a hull, they can hold goods, they can put sheep or wool or something in them. Maybe they're not as good at doing it as a light ship, but give them a purpose outside of pure combat, and I might actually build them. You know, like, and here's a crazy idea. I don't know. Transports. They're literally called transports. Don't you think transports should have some capacity to transfer trade? Like move stuff around?
Not really. It feels like transports. I mean, I could have got the heavies hunting pirates, so you can protect trade in a sense, or escorting. That makes sense to me. But transports are not cargo ships. Cargo ships are a cargo ship. I don't understand how lights influence trade. I could see if you had like a cargo ship class, that would be very good at increasing trade. But I don't understand why the other ships don't help. Guns feel like they would be helpful. Escorting merchants is a thing, for example. So yeah, I hear you.
Long story short, eventually I just need to write my own video game.
It's not much of an undertaking, I hear.
Yeah, it's really easy, and I could just do what I want.
And then I hope the developers at EU4 spend the next like 6 years just second guessing every decision you made.
They probably would. They definitely would. 100% chance.
Yeah.
I will say, I mean, I have a lot of respect for these guys, the developers. I've met them all. I've met most of them. Pretty much everyone that's worked on the primary titles that I play, I've met them in real life. They're really nice people. I just, when you play a game day in, day out, and it's basically your career, your job, you tend to sweat the small stuff, because the small stuff, it grates on you. Because it's a daily thing. It's every single time I see any reference to sailors, I just want to strangle someone, because it was just such an ill thought out concept and a horrible addition. Like, there was a patch, Mare Nostrum, where they're like, oh yeah, we're going to add sailors to the game, it's going to be great. And we're also going to let the Barbarossa pirates happen. So if you play as Morocco or any of these nations on the North African coast, you'll be able to use pirates. And pirates are going to go steal money, and they're going to pillage, and they're going to get sailors. And so I tried it, and I was really excited about it. Turned out to be super tedious, and the sailors that you like steal from the coastline, completely worthless. So it's like, who cares?
Sailors?
Yeah, you could steal sailors. You could. There's
Can I not steal sailors? Is that an option too?
No, if you steal the money, you have to steal the sailors. But there was a term for it. I can't remember what it's called. Press gangs, right? Yeah, press gangs. It's where they force people into the military. They force them into becoming sailors for your country. Anyway, you paused for a reason. What's up?
I'm looking at vassalizing somebody who has cores on land that I might want for reconquest. So I was just looking around, just clicking some provinces and reading. So you can keep talking. Tell me about the sailors. I'm interested.
Sailors are horrible? We've already talked about this.
Oh, that was the end? Like your whole build-up was just to tell me that sailors are horrible again? I thought there was going to be more of that. Okay.
No, sailors are always horrible. You knew that.
Yes.
Okay, I need to declare war or do something to a rival.
No, it's the time that sailors are not awful, by the way. It's when you get that pop-up that says you may convert sailors into manpower.
Oh, yeah. Except that pop-up... I believe that pop-up can happen regardless of your number of sailors, so it doesn't even matter. Let's see. I need to just consider my actual war situation. I'm at 47 power projection right now. I've already insulted somebody. I'm already embargoing everyone. Maybe I can get some extra by privateering in Lubeck. Let's see if that does it. I want to get back above 50. There we go. 61. Nice.
Pretty good. Do I want an alliance from Aachen? Aachen. Allied with Theodoro? Where the fuck is Theodoro?
They're east of the Ottomans. It's usually one province minor.
How is he? He's allied with Aachen. Why?
Because he's silly.
Are you planning on gobbling this guy up anytime soon?
Which guy?
No, I'm gonna gobble this guy up. I'm gonna gobble up Aachen. Yeah.
Okay, but he is that's a bad idea. I think he's a free city, is he not? No?
I don't think so. I don't see anything that says free city on him.
Okay. I think
I'm not gonna attack him. I'm gonna gobble him up via annexation. I'm gonna vassalize the little bastard.
Okay. Fair enough.
I can't get royal marriages because he doesn't like it though.
He doesn't like royal marriages?
No, his people are not big on marrying. They only believe in sex for pleasure and short-term relations. So
I wonder how strong England's navy is. You can always go for an alliance with Scotland. You know, as a throwback to our previous campaign.
Good, but we won't be, right?
I don't know.
You're my ally, right?
Yeah.
Would you clear out some rebels if they spawn? Do you have maintenance on any of your troops right now?
I'm at about 30% or so. I'm trying to avoid spending money right now. I don't remember. I was in debt. Why was I in debt?
You were getting absolutely stack wiped and crushed by
Commonwealth, that's right. Yeah, no, I'm out of debt. I've paid off my loans. I'm actually going to go down to 0 maintenance and consider maybe building some buildings again if I can. Shipyards, boats.
Yeah, buildings would be good. All right, guarantee them.
Of course, I got kicked out of France because reasons. Waiting till January for my...
Am I breaking my alliance with France, by the way?
No, you don't have to yet. Well, hold on. He's allied to you, Naples, and Savoy. I could attack France right now and probably beat him pretty easily.
Is that something you're looking to do?
Yes, definitely. He is not my rival, though. I would kind of prefer to get him as a rival before I do a big war against him.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to attack Muscovy, I've got to fight the Ottomans. That's no fun. If I were to attack Denmark, I've got to fight the Commonwealth. You need to do your war against the Commonwealth. Weaken the Commonwealth, please.
Oh, we're going to attack the Commonwealth together.
Yeah, but you're calling in France and the Ottomans, too, right?
Definitely the Ottomans. I don't have favors with France anymore because I stupidly, accidentally called them into that war unexpectedly. So, but I might be able to either a long enough time period or or if we just go with the Ottomans.
Okay, I think that the Ottomans, being on tech 14, are going to have a hard time against the Commonwealth, but they have so much income from Constantinople and so much just raw manpower from their ideas that they will probably be able to beat the Commonwealth. So yeah, I'm willing to go to that war. I could declare a war easily here to humiliate possibly England, or at least sample his naval power. Not really sure how strong he is. I'm a little bit concerned about the English Navy. England's got 15 heavies to my 0.
It's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, that's not very many heavies, is it?
15. No, not too many at all.
Okay.
Just a good amount not to be fighting. Holy shit, are you kidding? How does 20 minutes pass right now? That's not even reasonable.
I don't know, because we talked. We talked about stuff and things.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I guess that was 20 minutes. See you soon.
All right, we'll be back. See you in a bit.